So you saying you knew it wasn't meant to be? Are you somebody that's a believer in the theory of somebody having a soulmate, where it's somebody that they feel is like ordained? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a person that I am meant to spend my life with, because it just makes so much sense on so many fronts that this has to be it.
Yes, I agree. I do. I believe in soulmates. I believe that some people are completely destined to be together. I'm also a believer in that sometimes we go through unnecessary things and then we eventually get to that soulmate. And it may take us a lot longer. Whereas if we would have just listened to the voice of God to begin with, you know, we'd be with our soulmate, and we save ourselves a lot of heartbreak. You know what I mean? Right. And then part of me, don't write this in stone, but part of me believe that, I hate to even say this because it goes against really what I believe, but this is just a little, you know how you have those small thoughts and you be pondering on it, like, you know, like, I don't really know if I believe that, but I think about it. So this is what that is. So I think about, do we have multiple soulmates for certain periods of time?
Wow.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
wow,
this was my soulmate for this
that
decade.
That season.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think about that. I think about it. And I just be like,
that's a
because
good way of like, though, like, you know what I mean? So you don't gotta really drive yourself crazy about the mistakes. Anyway.
About one soulmate in this entire world.
Yeah,
so
like I messed it all
believe,
up.
Right. So you'd be like, you know, I believe that we may have seasonal soulmates. Ugh, I cringe at it. You do? You know, girl, I gotta write that down. That might be another book, child.
Yeah, go ahead.
Seasonal soulmate.
Let me tell you why I gotta agree with you, and not just because it sounds good and all that, but dead serious. When the further you go, you realize. I talked to somebody today, and we talked. It was actually an ex from my past, and we talked about how things went and how it went bad, and like, you know, how did that happen? And he said, he was like, you know, but you know, sometimes you're supposed to go through certain things. So that's why I believe that, like, would I be prepared even for what I'm doing now today if I didn't go through all that?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
because would
I be boring? I'd probably be boring. Ain't got nothing to do.
I know for sure I would not be half of the woman I am right now if I would not have went through that experience.
So
I'm telling you, the way I think is different. You know, my style is different. The way I carry myself, everything about me is completely different. And some in bad ways also, because before my divorce, I was very giddy. I was very, everybody's going to be my friend. Oh, it's a new person. Oh my God. I see new people and I'm like, come give me a hug. Oh my God, we've got to be friends. Yeah, that's how I was.
Do you feel, with a lot of people, they have these things, whether it comes to like astrology or dating apps, people feel like, you know, finding love is like formulaic. You know, I just wonder, you know, what are your thoughts on that? Do you feel like, you know, it makes a difference if someone says, oh my God, this person is you know, whatever sign.
Right.
Do you feel like that plays a part in compatibility?
I do. Honestly, I do. On a natural level, on a spiritual level, that's going to be first. I believe that God, you know, is going to put us with whom He desires. Well, let me say this. I believe He has a plan for who we should be with. Sometimes we just deviate from that plan. Okay. So on a spiritual level, that's that. On a natural level, I really do believe that compatibility, that's just the natural part. You know, they'll tell you, I'm an Aries, and an Aries is supposed to be more so compatible with, I think, a Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken. And that's just basically, this personality is more compatible with this personality. Your guys will, you know, you both fire signs, or you're a fire sign, you're a water sign, you equate, you know, things like that. So I believe on a natural level that I don't live and die by it though. Trust me, I don't
Gotcha.
live and die by it. But I have learned through experience the different type of personalities based on their sign and what kind of works for me. I know who I could get along with, who's easier for me to get along with, and who's a little tougher for me to get along with. So I believe that on a natural level. But if God says, you know, hey, you got to be with a Cancer, and I'm going to be like, okay, fine, you know.
What's wrong with us? I'm messing with you. I'm a Cancer.
I
Yeah.
was talking about him earlier too. I was like, ooh.
Are you a Cancer, Alex?
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
Cancer.
Oh,
Barely.
you're a
June
crybaby.
23rd.
You're a crybaby.
But they gangster at the same time. I be like, how you tough and want to cry all at the same time? Yeah.
I mean, so tough, but they are so sensitive.
Bro.
So sensitive.
Tell me, like, my best friend / cousin is one, and I deal with her every day. And then my youngest baby is one. So then I got the two of them, and I'm
yeah, it's true. I strongly believe it. I do believe it. But like I said, I don't live and die by it. You know what I mean? Some people live and die by astrology.
For sure.
I don't. I live and die by spirituality, though.
Gotcha.
Yeah.